It's on. Water. Is this on now? Just checking. Oh, it's on. Showtime in about 3 minutes. What? Yeah, I think that. Well, I might as well let it burn. You all want to see some juggling? Great, so do I. Who's going to do it? Oh, I am, huh? Okay, I guess I got to do it. Okay, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Dennis Smith. I'm the internationally unknown juggler. Yes, I've juggled before the President of the United States. I've been juggling about 25 years now, and the President hasn't even started yet. Okay, let's, there's a lot of people out in the grounds there that should be over here. Let's do something. I want to hear a lot of hooting and hollering and cheering and clapping over here so that maybe we can get some more people over in this end of the park. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, let's go! Make it sound like you're having fun over here. All right, I'd like to take a little poll first. I want to see how many people are here from Palmerton. Raise your hand. A lot of people from Palmerton. How about Lehighton? How many people are from Lehighton? There's somebody from Palmerton and Lehighton over there. He raised his hand twice. How about Slatington? Anybody here from Slatington? How many don't care? Anybody don't like to raise their hands? Raise their hands. Stroud Manor. We have one from Stroud Manor over here. Yeah, I forgot Bowmanstown. How many are here from Bowmanstown? 2 people. All right. Okay, you're going to see some fantastic feats of balancing and juggling today. Some of the things that I'm going to be doing. Machete juggling. You'll see that later on. Juggling bowling ball, 16-pound bowling ball. You'll see that later. What else do I have? Fire torches. I'll be juggling fire torches later on. And last but not least, I'm going to try to balance this full-length bicycle over here on my chin. I hope. Now the first thing I'm going to do tonight is actually the hardest thing that I do. I have some cue balls here. What I'm going to do with these cue balls, so I'm going to throw them high up into the air. Maybe not so high. And what I'm going to do is catch one of these cue balls in my teeth. This is the hardest act that I do, and don't worry, I've done this before, and the last time I did it, it only hurt for 3 or 4 days. So here goes. On the count of 3, I'm going to do this. So I want you to count 1, 2, 3. All right? Here we go. Just a minute. Let me get him started. We're going to get him warmed up. Okay, you want to start counting? 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. Do it again. I wasn't ready that time. Okay, on a count of 3 and then say throw it. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What a way to get ahead, huh? That particular skit there gives me Dane Bramage. I get Dane Bramage from that. My memory's starting to fail me, and when your memory goes, forget it. Okay, that was to add a little danger and excitement to my act, that this here is for the benefit of all you who have been considering doing a little juggling at home. I put an assortment of things together that you find around your home, and I'm going to try to juggle some of these for you. The first one is a tennis racket. I'd like to let you know that at one time I juggled 2 of these with my left hand with 3 balls, but I stopped doing that because I didn't know what to do with my right hand. Next I have some plungers here. You know, some of these acts really aren't that hard. They can be done by any 10-year-old with 15 years of experience. Think about it. I also have some chickens at home. Okay, this next one I'd like to dedicate to world peace, because this particular act could lead to disarmament, if you know what I mean. I want to show you how dangerously sharp these are here. I have an ordinary carrot. I could juggle this, but I'm not in the mood right now. And they call this light entertainment. Okay, as you can imagine, juggling these three objects could be pretty difficult. Yes, they're all three different colors. I'm gonna give it a try here. Wait, don't give up on me. I can do that one. Thank you. You know, many marathon runners, after they run the marathon, leaves them in a state of rapture. Well, that leaves me in a state of rupture. Okay, I'm going to try to juggle this machete now. I got in the mood. You know, if you juggle this, you could develop a split personality. Kids, don't go home and try this. This is very, very dangerous. Get your dads to try it first. I'd like you to know that juggling is really easy to learn. And what I'm going to do now is pick somebody from the audience, and I want them to come up here, and in about 5 or 10 minutes I'm going to get them to juggle 3 balls. How about you right here? Come on up here. Hi, what's your name?
Leanne.
Leanne. Have you ever juggled before?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to try now. Yeah, I want to have you stand over here. Stand over here, and I'm going to give you 1 ball. Now, what I want you to do with that 1 ball, I want you to get relaxed here a little bit. Okay, what I want you to do with that ball, let's get relaxed first, okay? How about it? Okay, she's relaxed, I can tell. Okay, what I want you to do is throw that ball from hand to hand, throw it about eye length high, back and forth a couple of times to get the feel of the ball. Okay, can you do that? Pretty good. Okay. All right, now we're going to try it with two balls. You're pretty good. You know, what you're going to do is you're going to throw one ball up in the air, right about here. And when it gets to about that height, I want you to throw the other one over to the other hand. Okay? Does that sound easy enough? All right, try it. That's pretty good. Hey, she's really good. Yep. All right. Try it a couple more times. Okay. All right. I think you're ready. I think you're ready for three. Okay, let's get together here and we'll try three. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have the extra ball and we're gonna stand side by side. All right. And you're going to hold two in your hand, and when you throw one up, I'm going to throw the other one up. And then we're going to hope we can do something here, okay? Are you sure that you never juggled before?
No, Daddy.
Okay, this next thing that I'm going to do down there. It's a cue stick. This next act, you're never going to see anybody do this. I'm going to swallow the cue stick. No, not really. What I'm going to do is balance this. You've seen everybody balance it on their fingers already, like that. But what I'm going to do is balance it on my foot, throw it up to my hand, and from my hand I'm going to put it on my chin and balance it on my chin, I hope. Okay, I want to ask my daughter Carrie, who's sitting right down here, to join me down below there. And I'm going to do a little something on the rollabola there. I always like to do something different that I've never done before at a performance, and this next thing is something that I've never done before, except in practice. It's difficult to balance on there, but when you have to balance something else while you're balancing on there, it makes it a little more difficult. So what I'm going to do is try to balance a spinning plate on my chin while I'm balanced on the rollabola. Say a prayer. Thank you, you're very kind. Works. Next thing I'm going to do to show you exactly how fast jugglers have to be, what I'm going to do is juggle these balls here, and I'm going to throw one of them up in the air, and before it hits the ground, I'm going to shoot it. Okay, hang on. I never tried this one before either, so bear with me. false alarm. Let me try it again. Bang! You might have heard that jugglers are great examples of athletic prowess and physical health. But you can't believe everything that you hear. We throw up a lot. Keep your eye on the white one. There's a sudden gust of gravity there. A good juggler can even look away while he's juggling. Okay, somebody wants to close my eyes and do it. Okay, here I go. I can juggle backwards. Thank you. How about behind my back? Thought I dropped it, huh? I'm going to do something next that's impossible. This next trick is impossible. That's not it? Okay, that was 3 balls. I'm going to show you a couple of things with 4 balls. turning this act into a floor show. Okay, you've seen 3 balls, you've seen 4 balls. You know what 4 balls looks like. Here's what 5 balls looks like. Okay, this next thing is a little bit of magic. I like to break up my act. I like to do magic mixed in with my juggling. This is called What's Next. So you can see I have I have 1 on this side. There's 1 spot on this side, and there's on the other side of this thing there's 4 spots. Okay? And when I turn it around, there's 3 spots on this side. And then I turn it around and there's 6 on this side. I can see some of you are a little confused, so I'm going to do that again. Okay, I turn it around, there's 1 on that side. And then there's 4 on that side. There's 3 on that side, and there's 6 on this side. Okay, now you're a little confused still, so I'm going to show you how this is done. Magicians usually don't do this, but I'm a juggler. What do I care? On this side over here, there's 1 spot, but actually what's underneath my hand here is 2, so that when I hold my hand over it, it looks like there's just 1 in there. Okay. Now when I flip it over, there's 4 on there. Okay. Then when I move my hand, there's actually a 5th one there, so you can't see that though. So that's basically how it is. So when I flip it over, there's 2 on this side. Now you may be wondering what happens when somebody wants to look underneath there. Okay, well I can tell you what happens. We just show them that there's 3 spots over there. Okay, and when we flip it over, okay, somebody says, "Hey, you got a spot under there." That's right, there's 6 under there. Okay. So when you hold it, you turn it over like that. It gets a little confusing though, because I can never figure out when I turn it back over again. There's 8 there. I can never figure that out. I'd like to ask my daughter Ashley to come up and help me with my cigar box routine here. You know, people's basic response when they watch jugglers is this. Okay, what I'm going to do next is some cigar juggling. I'm going to stack some cigar boxes sideways, and then I'm going to balance 9 cigar boxes on my chin. I think I'm going to do that down there too, so your kids are going to have to move back, okay? Can you all move back? Okay, thank you. This is my daughter Ashley. Now there's 12 cigar boxes there, and what I want you to do is, as I'm doing this, I want you to count them off. I think I can do 12. I usually get to 11, and then the 12th one's pretty hard. And Ashley's here because sometimes they fall off the table, so she's here to kind of help and set them back up again. So here I go. Okay, for my next thing, I'm going to do a little juggling with these 5-pound bowling pins. No, they're not really 5-pound bowling pins. Jugglers use safety pins. We have safety pins here. I just want to show you a few things you can do with these.
What is he really thinks? Well, he's going to eat them up. But I won't pay. I got it. Got to eat them up and make sure that I get the pay. I don't know how much is there, but eat them up to do it.
Okay, I'm going to try to juggle these torches now. You'll notice as I do this, at no time, this is real, at no time do my hands leave my arms. This next one is a favorite of mine. And I discovered when I got here that I have a crack in this egg. In fact, both of the eggs that were in there have a crack in them. So if they break in my hand, you'll know why. What I'm going to do is juggle this apple, orange, and egg. I'm going to try to eat the apple while I'm juggling, and not the egg. I need a little help in doing this. I want you to, when I get started here, on a count of 3, and I'll help you out, I want you to say, "Eat it." And then I'll give it a try. Okay? Let me get it started first. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Thank you very much. Before I do my final trick, I have another one. I'm going to try this. There's very few jugglers in America that can juggle 5 balls with any proficiency. Well, I can keep 5 going, but not very long. I need a little more room, so I'm going to come down there. And I'd like to just put a plug in now for our newly formed, probably the newest formed nonprofit organization in Palmerton, the Lehigh Gap Historical and Preservation Society and Museum. We have a stand over in the northeast corner of the park, and we are in the process of becoming a corporation. And our main purpose is to collect and preserve this area's historic artifacts, historic information, anything that would be lost to future generations, and we think it's a worthwhile pursuit. We have a lot of members, and we wish you would stop by there and just look at the slide presentation that's being offered over there. It has a lot of slides of Palmerton at the turn of the century, taken from old postcards and pictures, and you might want to just stop over there and say hi to the person in the stand. I will be over there a little later, and I'll probably take my torches along over there and light them up every once in a while. So if you want to stop by over there, we'd appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate your kindness through all my drops. And I had a lot of fun being here. You've been a great audience. Thank you.
See who gets back first.